Hi guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Neil here, and today we're going to take a look at the brand new HT Series Mark III by Blackstar amplification. The amp that we're going to focus on in this demo is the HT-20 combo. Okay guys, so some of you may have seen earlier on in the week me unbox 3 brand new HT series pieces of gear from Blackstar amplification. The HT1 head, which is up there, which sounds absolutely amazing. You may have already seen that video. If you've not, please look for it on my channel. That is a killer bit of gear. Here we have the 20-watt combo. Now all the HT series has been upgraded now to Mark III spec, okay? So earlier on in the year, if you remember right back at the beginning of the year, I did a demo of the HT100 Mark III head. It looks different. It's all in this black Tolex. It kind of looks all stealthy. It looks way better than before, in my opinion. Got rid of the nasty corner pieces. The main upgrades that Blackstar have added to make the Mark III an improvement from the Mark II are not just the way that it looks. They have also added cab rig to all their amps now. So all the Mark III range have cab rig on them. Cab rig is where you have a little toggle switch on this amp. It's actually around the back underneath, and you can toggle between 3 presets. It's a direct output. It's basically a cab emulator, a cab sim. It's absolutely fantastic. It sounds monstrous. So you can record with this thing. You can go into a desk live, do what you will with it, put headphones into it, you know, but it really does sound absolutely fantastic. You download a piece of software onto your Mac or your PC called Architect. You go in there and there's a whole load of Blackstar presets in there for cabs that sound absolutely fantastic. But more importantly, you can design your own, choose your own mics, choose your own cabs, choose your own rooms, put some post EQ in there. It really is a nice bit of kit to play with, and it sounds great. I'm actually recording an EP with it at the moment using the Mark III 100 head over there. The other upgrade on the Mark III stuff is that the components within the amp are much better and much improved. So when you crank your amp, no matter which one you have, it should maintain its tone better at louder volumes. I'm going to be, in my opinion, to get the tight metal tones out of this amp, you do need some kind of boost in front, you know, a clean boost. In this case, I'm using a Sonicake Blue Skreamer here, set to a clean boost. If you want to buy anything Sonicake at all, guys, I'm a Sonicake affiliate. The affiliate link is down there below in the description, and there is also a code that gets you 10% off as well. Anytime you use that link at all, it really helps contribute towards what I do at this end, and it lets the guys at Sonicake know where you're buying the gear, or should I say where you're seeing the gear. So moving on, yeah, we've got 2 Blackstar cables here, one into the Sonicake Blue Skreamer and then one obviously from the Blue Skreamer straight into the front end of the combo. So on the clean channel, you have a volume and you have a tone control, and that is it. And it really does its job. Blackstar cleans are absolutely great. I'm not a clean player, obviously, but I really do like Blackstar cleans on all their amps. I've never heard an amp with a bad clean on by Blackstar, or a pedal for that matter either. It has a voice switching on it, and to be honest, the voice switching, it basically brightens it up or darkens it. If you want a dark woolly tone, you know, kind of a woody tone, then you would have it on voice 1. If you want it a bit brighter, you would have it on voice 2. We'll look at both of those in this video. Moving over here to the overdrive channel, there's 2 types of overdrive. If you keep the gain low on the overdrive, it does go down to crunch level. If you get the gain high, obviously you're into scorching metal territory. Now, there's quite a lot of sag on both overdrive channels, in my opinion, but that is great, and that is why the boost works so well. It did remind me a bit of the St. James sag on there. I always think that saggy tube tones always sound better with a Skreamer in front, you know, it seems to enhance them a lot more, and it works a lot better with them. So it really does go great with boost. If you're a guy that likes boost, then this might be the amp for you. The HT100, by the way, we're talking about boost up there, there's a voice switch on there that tightens it up that much. It almost is like having a boost. So I'm actually using that direct when I record with it. This combo, on the other hand, is quite different and in my opinion needs a boost in front. I will show you this amp with a boost and also without a boost. There's two voices. One is darker and more woollier and a bit mean and a bit more like a classic overdrive, and the other one has a lot more sizzle and brightness and presence, so that probably suits total tight metal players better. But like I say, the boost in front really does it justice. Obviously with the boost in front you do have to take it steady on the gain. There's a hell of a lot of gain on this amp. The EQ section over here, bass, middle, treble and the classic Blackstar ISF control. Basically if you go right on the control it gives you more mids. You go left and it kind of scoops the mids out and becomes a bit thin if you're not too careful. If you go too high on it, on the other hand, it does get quite dark in the mids. So I like it around 6 on the dial. That usually works for me. Over here we have the reverb and the master volume. The reverb on this thing is absolutely great. Anywhere above half just sounds fantastic. It really does shine on cleans or on leads, and I think it's really handy to have reverb on heads. I don't know why lots of brands started getting rid of reverb off their heads. I really like to have something built in. Right at the end here, last but not least, there is a power down mode, okay? So you can use this on full 20 watts or you can use it on 2 watts. It's up to you. When you use it on 20 watts, believe me, it is very loud. This combo is equipped with a Blackstar custom speaker and it sounds pretty good if I'm honest, and I'm pretty fussy over my speakers. If you want to rig this thing up to a 412 cab, or even any sort of extension cab, don't worry about it. Blackstar's got you covered. There's plenty of speaker options on the back. So if you want to buy this thing so you can have this at home, and then if you are used to gigging and using a backline, you know, someone else's backline either in the bar or a backline of a headlining band, then don't worry, because you can rig this thing up to their 412 and you can have a full 412 tone if you like. There's also obvious on the back of this amp, because it uses cab rig and software, there's a USB out. You can record direct with that out, and you can also set up everything and save your presets to the amp. Like I said, there's 3 presets on there for cab rig. There's an XLR out, and there's also a normal TRS jack out as well. So like I said, I've got you covered whichever connection you prefer. I prefer XLR, I just feel it's a bit stronger, a bit of a better connection. That's just about it on the spec rundown. First of all, we're going to take a look at both clean channels. Okay guys, what did you think? As usual, classic spanky, super clean channels there for the clean voices on the Blackstar. I think it sounds absolutely great. Blackstar really do have great clean channels. Now let's take a look at the overdrive channels, and we're not going to kick in this boost yet until the end of the video. So let's hear what they are like just with the guitar going straight into the front. Okay guys, so as you could hear there, totally different tones there. So you get 2 overdrive tones and 2 clean tones. That's quite a lot on a 20-watt tube combo. Just in case you guys were wondering what tubes are in this thing, there's 2 ECC 83s and there is also 2 EL84s. I quite like the EL84s, by the way. They've got a different tone from EL34 or 606s. In my mind, there's a lot more bite in the mids. We're going to now take a look at the reverb, but we're also going to kick in the Sonicake Blue Skreamer here. As I said before in the video, if you want to buy a Sonicake Blue Skreamer, then go down below and there's an affiliate link in the description. Also, there is a discount code which gets you 10% off if you use that code. Okay guys, so what did you think? I just think this combo sounds absolutely fantastic. I don't know what the retail price is at the moment of this amp because I've filmed this video before it's even released. It really does sound great, and to be honest, I'm going to do more videos with this thing, and I am going to get up to my 412 and mic that up and see how it sounds through a 412. Okay guys, so I'm going to leave you with a couple more cab rig tones via the direct output. It's going to be going straight into my iPhone, which you are watching me on now. Please do not forget to let me know what you think about the tones you've seen in this video and this new amplifier down below in the comments. Blackstar Amplification, do look through the comments on my videos, and I'm sure that any input, even if it's a new idea, you know, something that they've missed on the amp that they could have put on, let them know, because they do update their gear more than any other brand that I've ever worked with in the past. Huge thanks to Blackstar Amplification for allowing me to demo their gear again. Huge thanks to you guys for your support. Please do not forget my Sonicake affiliate link down there below in the description. There's also a 10% discount on anything you want to buy that is Sonicake at all. I'm going to leave you with a couple more tones from the cab rig output down here. Like I say, there's 3 presets on there you can toggle through. They come stock with this thing, so if you don't like dabbling, you know, in the software side of things, you don't want to tweak any of that, and you just want to use the stock presets, and at least it will give you an idea of what this thing sounds like out of the box. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I'll see you all soon.